Hostel dwellers in Diepkloof, Soweto are calling on Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi to assess their living conditions. They clashed with police this morning during a protest over poor services.
Isikhalo sisodwa sala ekhaya asiziningi isikhalo sisodwa nje ukuthi nje akulungiswe ihostel kuphela akukho nje okunye isikhalo sisodwa premier akasondele kithi kulungiswe ihostel akukho nje okunye izitha sezikuzo seziyabheda eziyanetha asikwazi ukuhlala phandle bekwazi ukufaka ugesi bona befaka ugesi befaka ugesi endaweni ebhedayo bekubona kathi indawo abafaka kuzo ugesi yabheda.
In fact, that is a developing story, and a large police contingent is monitoring the situation.
I can say that we've got enough police officers to make sure that the community is safe, to make sure that the motorists are not affected, to make sure that those people who want to access like want to go to a Baragwanath hospital so they can do that. So, and we will be in the area, we will be here until we are sure that everything is back to normal. As long as they are protesting, our members will be here to ensure that the situation is under control.
Well, let's stay with that story. Get you an update with Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala. She's been following those developments throughout the morning. Nqobile, what's the latest where you are?
Well, Michelle, it seems like everything has calmed down, but of course in the calm becomes a major issue, because what we've heard from the residents is that the issues have not been looked into, and until it has, then only will the calm be completely restored. So one is still waiting in terms of what will be happening. But where I'm standing, Michelle, is a room here where about 9 people live in this room, and we understand most of them being some young people that have come into the province to try and get jobs whilst others are still learning. And these conditions that they're currently living in are one that they're not happy with, and one that affects them quite badly. So you can imagine 9 people living in this area with so much that's taking place. And this is one of the major issues that's of course highlighted by the leaders in this area. There's no water inside, and also currently as we speak, the one that they actually use as a communal water, it's actually not there at this point, so there's no water at all. At the same time, they have an issue of electricity which just been installed, and they worried about the fact that this whole place could collapse with electricity that's just been installed, and they're worried about the safety. And at the same time, then you have these walls that are almost falling apart, and they're just saying that since there was a budget that they've heard about, they want it to be used accordingly. So I want to bring in one of the community leaders in this hostel. Siyazi ukuthi niyakhala ngalezi zinto lezi ezenzakalayo la hostel, ungathi zona ziphi nje okufanele baqale ngazo?
Angibingelele umsakazi wami, ngibingelela abalaleli ekhaya. uSifiso Mbhele oyi-deputy chairperson ngaphansi kophahla le-IFP la eDiepkloof hostel. Inkinga enkulu nje kakhulu nje manje sibhekene nayo isimo sokuhlala kwabantu. Abantu bahlala ezindlini eyiwela phezu kwabo, njengoba nibona nje la kuvodloke indlu abantu bekhona. Uma uyibheka le ndlu ngendlela eyiyona kuhlezi abantu abawu9 la. Kodwa manje mawuthi uyabheka ukubheka nje umgodo ongazi noma yithuna noma kwenzakalani. So i-challenge esinayo noma mhlambe eyinkinga kakhulu ukuthi sicela Premier wethu uPanyaza esondele, sesisithi isikhathi simcela kusuka ngonyaka ophezulu akasondele ezobona le nhlekelele, kungaze kuphume idumbu noma kungaze kube nabantu abashonayo isidingo singekho, uhulumeni ekhona ethi uhulumeni wabantu.
Kunabantu besifazane la nezingane, zi-affecteka kanjani ke lezi zingane la?
Ayikho into ebuhlungu njengaleyo. Yazi ukuthi umndeni esihleli nayo la abantwana abancane, uma uthi uyabheka isimo esingaphansi kwaso, le ndawo ehlanzekile, ingcolile, inephunga. Engicabanga ukuthi umuntu ophila kahle awukwazi ukuphila ngaphansi kwayiphungelelana. Nani cishe nizwile abantwana abancane, ama-toilet asetshenziswana nabantwana abancane noma yinini uyagalakadela kule bucket system yama-toilet, akakwazi ukusebenza lama-toilet. Kube amanzi awekho angaphandle. Uma befuna amanzi abantu kufanele bephumele ngaphandle. Okunzima futhi ngoba kuma kusebusuku ihostel indawo ebuye ingaphephi noma indawo okubuye kusetshenziswe ikhali ezinjengebhamu kabuhlungu. I-challenge inkulu kakhulu engicabanga ukuthi abantu besifazane bathwele nzima la, especially ngoba ibona abadinga indawo e-private kakhulu uma benza nje izinto.
Manje njengoba seniphumileke nonkana nithi kuzokwenziwa njani ke manje?
inhloso enkulu noma mhlambe sifisa kwenzeke akusiyo ukuthi silwa nohulumeni kodwa manje silwa nokuthi uhulumeni akuthembisa usicacela kwenza ngicabanga ukuthi sibe nama meeting awu9 nama officials ka Premier wethu uPanyaza akawathumele yena la last year besithembisa kwagcina kungenzeka lutho so umphakathi ke uyaphuma esandleni umphakathi ugcina ungalawuleki into ebeyisono kakhulu ukudibika kwanje izindlu kanje njengalapha ngaphandle nibonile kudibikile njengalana so ilonto nje inkinga ukuthi abantu abasavimbeki sifisa ngathi uPanyaza ngasondela uhulumeni akasondele kithi sikwazi ukuthi sibone way forward ukuthi inesayenza njoba kuya collapse.
So that is one of the community leaders in this area. And of course, what he's concerned about are some issues like this. That's, of course, inside a house where some of these people are living currently. Some of the people are living currently. And this is on the side of the bed. As you can see, the bed in itself is also collapsing. They're saying that the conditions are really just severe. They are worried that this could be a potential life threat. And as a result, they're asking that the Premier then come closer and see just how bad the situation has become in this area, and of course how people are living currently. So where we are standing, Michelle, this is where another bed was, and of course they've moved it away, but it's basically broken into, and what you see inside is just as bad outside as well. And this is why they're saying that they want the Premier to intervene. They feel that this could be life-threatening. There are kids that live here, and they just worried about the entire situation. And now they're saying that the community has had enough, and of course they've taken to the streets, which is why we saw those clashes in the morning with the police. And of course we understand that this is a continuation of the conversations that they're saying that they have had with the Premier's office. According to them, it's been 9 of those conversations, 9 of those meetings that have just ended like that, and they now want basically action, and they want it now.
Nqobile, of course, one of the demands they've been making there this morning is that the Gauteng Premier come and inspect the conditions that they're living in.